In the early years of the Second World War, Germany unleashed a strategy so fast, so shocking, and so perfectly coordinated that it stunned the entire world. This strategy came to be known as Blitzkrieg, a lightning war designed to strike with overwhelming speed and crush enemy defenses before they had any chance to respond. At the heart of the strategy was a simple but devastating idea: move faster than the enemy, think faster than the enemy, and hit harder than the enemy. German high command believed that slow traditional warfare was outdated, so they built a new kind of war, one powered by tanks, aircraft, mechanized infantry, and perfectly timed communication. When the German army unleashed Blitzkrieg in Poland, the world watched in disbelief. Tanks stormed forward, troops rode close behind, and Stuka dive bombers screamed from the sky, blowing open defenses and creating chaos. This sudden shock left the Polish forces unable to form strong defensive lines, and within weeks the campaign ended. Germany had proven its strategy was brutally effective, but the true demonstration came in 1940 when Germany launched the same strategy against Western Europe. France, Belgium, and the Netherlands believed they were protected by forts, rivers, and vast defensive positions, yet the German plan moved with such speed that entire armies were bypassed before they even understood what was happening. German tanks pushed through the Ardennes, a place the Allies believed tanks could never pass. This bold move changed everything. Once the armor broke through, the German forces poured into the heart of France, surrounding enemy units, separating them from supplies, and destroying their communication networks. The Allies collapsed under the shock. For a moment, it seemed Germany had unlocked the perfect formula for victory, a strategy that might truly win the war. Quickly and decisively, they captured France in just 6 weeks, a moment that stunned the entire world and made many believe that no one could stop this new kind of warfare. Blitzkrieg nearly worked again when Germany turned east in 1941. The initial phase of Operation Barbarossa was almost unbelievable. Hundreds of thousands of Soviet troops were encircled and captured in massive pockets. Entire cities fell one after another, and the German army pushed deep into Soviet territory. It looked like the strategy would deliver another rapid victory, but Blitzkrieg had limits. The deeper the German army moved into the Soviet Union, the more the strategy began to strain. Long supply lines, harsh weather, and endless distances weakened the rapid coordination that Blitzkrieg demanded. The Soviets regrouped, reinforced, and counterattacked with overwhelming numbers. The lightning war slowed to a crawl and eventually broke. The strategy that almost worked was undone by the scale of the Eastern Front, the brutal winter, and the resilience of the Soviet people. What had once seemed unstoppable was now trapped in a war of endurance which Germany was never prepared to fight. Still, the impact of Blitzkrieg changed military history forever. It showed the world how deadly speed, coordination, and shock could be when combined into a single strategy. Armies across the globe studied its tactics, adapting them into their own doctrines. Even today, Blitzkrieg remains one of the most fascinating military strategies ever created, a bold experiment that almost worked and for a brief moment changed the course of the entire war.